We now return to Let's Play Cleopatra. Oh, need to not be paused there. So, we've got some demands. Demands for things like musician booths, got a lot of people. Hit the culture that we need. We've not yet hit the population that we need. I think I'm going to also do a conservatory down here. Why? What is even walking through there? It's a long way to have that go. And I would really, really like it if we could sell more of those luxury goods a lot faster. Need to be getting some of that grain out of here. We've got a few requests. Oh. I was looking at those numbers backwards, I guess. We don't need to be taking you anymore. And we really need to be selling that flax. Or that barley, rather. Probably sell more of it. Seem to be doing just fine. We've hit 15 common residences. Oh. Desirability of the area needs to improve. Probably could stand to do a few more around the city. Compliance now possible. Okay, let's make sure the gods are happy. And why don't we go ahead and anticipate. Actually, let's put a statue down here too. We can just put all sorts of statues around. Then we'll put in another one. I'm running out of variety. That's fine. Spacious residence. I must have been providing them with something I did not anticipate providing them with. But we've reached the goal. We need 200 more people, which once we build this up should happen. So why don't we go ahead and let them have their beer, and we will put in a scribal school, and we will also put in a courthouse. Well, maybe we don't need to. We've got the housing level. We just need to get to the population level. Let's go ahead and put in some towers. Those will be 6 people. Because we do need to make sure that we're also maintaining a sustainable level of people here. We are now primarily a fish-based society, which is crazy given how much grain we have. I am not exporting it. We complied with this, so now I can empty that. I'm not doing anything stupid and keeping a lot of this, am I? Thanks. Holy crap. That's awesome, except that I can't get rid of it fast enough. I've even clamped down on how much of the importing I'm doing with the gems, and we're still maintaining a very high level. Oh, right, geez, I'm being a dumbass. We need to... These guys. Carpenters and construction guilds. So 1, 2... What do you say, 3? And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. Got plenty of time for this, and we've hit our population goal. I may have to take out some houses. We may have a few too many. Few too many people. But that's okay too, I guess. Pomegranates. That we don't have. That's okay if we take a hit on that one. How much of that do we have? 183. Well, we seem to be doing just fine on the exporting, so I'm not worried there. Still making quite a good level. Overall, this turned out pretty okay, I suppose. I think I overbuilt in a lot of areas, but at the same time, we are pretty much right where we need to be. So we've hit all of our markers. We just need that monument done. That's actually it. So why don't we speed up a little bit here. Go up to max, pull back, and just wait for this to happen. Stonemason is enjoying an early retirement. What are you talking about? We've got a crap ton of this stuff. I better check and see. It is not exportable. So once these guys have moved all their stuff, I'm going to have to start turning down how much we're buying. By quite a lot. $232. So I could turn it down to, I don't even know, should we just go to 200? Good, good, the worker teams are moving out. If I had more work camps, would that help? Possibly. Okay, we do have some people still moving in, but the population that we currently have is the population we're going to have for the rest of the mission. So I don't want to go overboard with that too much. The invasion crisis turned out to not be a crisis in the way that I was kind of anticipating it would be. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much done. So, just wait for them to drag their stuff. It's interesting to see what choices they are making for that as they come through the different gates. And I never really did fix this. I never really did anything else with it. Maybe, okay, let me So we're only looking at 2 more. But let's take and do this. We'll get ourselves a... Well, I kind of want to leave some of that, so actually let's bring this down here where it's going to need to be. We will take that. I am going to grab this, move it around here. We'll roadblock that. We'll roadblock here. And then this is going to become its own area as soon as these guys get the hell out of the way. There we'll do a firehouse and an architect post. So this should wander around on its own. We can then get rid of these. And we'll just do, I don't know, garden and a small statue. I feel like we got enough fish. So maybe we'll also do a transport wharf out here. I don't yet see that being a problem. Okay, we can speed everything back up again. We can also do another fort of infantry. And we just have to survive. At this point, that's all we're doing. Fire in the city. Okay, well. Stop for a minute, please. I mean, that was bound to happen, I suppose. How can you possibly tell me that one house, now we're... Okay. I have a hard time believing we were that close. Well, fine. Fill it in then. How close are we on this? 148. So that means probably... do we not have 1 million of those? That turned out really good for us. We could probably also afford to give ourselves something a little more substantial. Well, anticipating that these guys are coming soon, let's go ahead and block off. There's a transport. Going to have egg on my face if this is not the direction they're coming from. Well, overall I think this maintained pretty well. This is kind of iffy what's going on right here, but they seem to be handling it, so I'm not so worried. What? Foreign army invade. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Okay. So, we need you guys up here pronto. Got some drifting ships going on here. And then we need you guys to start mobilizing and come out here in front of the city. Alright. I suppose even this one, even though it's just the two of you, okay, let's see where we are at with our ships. These are warships. Where's the transport ship? Maybe there isn't one this time around? Seems like a false sense of security to believe that. Hold up. You need to go a little bit further. There a reason you guys have stopped? The army is coming out of the gates. I don't know why it always seems to take so long to get the one ship. Is it done? It sounds like it's done. That one's gonna limp home. That one can just go home. Okay, well, thanks for coming out, everyone. Where are we at on this monument? 136. Okay. Well, engaged in combat, we need to dispatch troops. Well, as soon as they get back home, good grief, can I have a moment? Well, we can send two. We could send another one, but it looks like it's not fully here yet. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. It already marked it for me. Okay, we can pull that back right now because need to be making sure the gods are happy. Need to make sure this is still everywhere it needs to be. Perfect. What are we actually waiting on anyway? Carpenter services. Just carpenter. Okay, well, I think we ought to be able to. I think we ought to be able to handle this one here. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case, but this is coming along. pretty rapidly, too. I like that. Yeah, we just need to maintain. We had plenty of time for all of this. What's going to suck, of course, is that if it's anything like the last missions where we have to come back to the same city, all of this is going to be gone and have to be rebuilt for the next whatever. Because at the beginning of the campaign it talked about like 4 different monuments. I think there's only 3 in Alexandria, but undoubtedly we will have to come back at some point. And that will be a whole lot of fun having to rebuild this all again. But I think maybe the monuments might stay where they are. So if that's the case, we can just rebuild this again and again and again based on what all this is. Okay, so I'm going to guess we're probably good on this. We don't need to import anymore. 108. We need 112. Is that also counting what's coming in right now? $96, yeah. We got plenty. So if we ever need some people, which we definitely don't, we're at 8%, which is not hurting my prosperity, so that's good. We probably need to begin importing a little bit more of the flax, though. That's not working out so well. We're not making linen. I mean, thanks, I guess, but that's not helpful to me. I can't export it. Nobody wants this crap. Oh, I'm wrong. They do. They didn't before. Was that one of our new trade partnerships that opened up? Maybe it was. Okay, I'm going to go 100%. I'm not comfortable doing that, but we got a long ways to go on this stupid thing. Okay, did this hold another new festival? Good grief. We're making a boatload of money. Can you stop for a minute? Whilst I appreciate it. We only need 16. Okay. So we're going to come in here and we're going to be exporting. And we're going to be keeping 16 blocks. Okay. Does that really matter? We're almost done with this. What? Okay, we're just going to delete all the messages. It should be... Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, because that looks done to me. Masons are working on schedule. I don't expect any problems. So we are almost done. Check, make sure there's no last minute anything going on here. Monument just needs to be done. Oh, they're putting in tiles on the ground. Okay. Yeah, not gonna happen. Those statues of Cleopatra there? Come look at it from this angle for a while, I guess. Oh, okay. I think we're almost done. Whoa. Would you cooperate? How are the gods? It could be better. And that should be it. Mausoleum is finished. Looks like I missed out on just a little thing of garden right there. Okay. Please don't tell me we have to wait 87 more months for this to finish. All goals should be completed. Culture, prosperity, monuments. Oh shit, were there burial provisions? Well, that worked out pretty well, didn't it? I still need 600 gems. Oi. Okay, shut down industry? Industry off. Okay, so now, fucking me. So now we need to purchase 600 gems. Are we even maintaining that, or am I think I hurt myself there. I need to import 600. There we go. Okay, so now we can bring that down to 400. We can turn this in. We can open this back up and sell it again. And one final time to save. And here we go. And we're done. Yay.
You have done well. Your wise leadership and careful planning have positioned Alexandria to be the hub of Mediterranean commerce. It is most unfortunate that Alexander the Great never saw his empire's capital. At least we have the satisfaction to know that he is now safely entombed within it.
Okay. Well, that was a very long mission, even on easy, and I actually feel like I had that one down from the get-go, but I'm not sure if we have to come back there next mission or if there's going to be an interstitial mission and then we come back, but I know we will be back. But for now, I'm going to end this one here. I will see you next time.